Hello everybody, this is Alma Love Books. I'm your host Alma and welcome to my reading corner. Today I'm going to discuss with you my rating of Never Knowing by Chevy Stevens. If I was to rate this on a more conventional 1 to 5 rating system, I would have given this book a 3. This book is about a girl who is adopted, or a woman who was adopted when she was an infant. She's now 35 years old. Her name is Sarah, and she goes searching for her birth parents. She finds out that her birth father is the campsite killer, and basically spends the entire book trying to help the police catch him. Now, this book got a 3-star rating from me, and let me tell you why. 1, the content of the book. I enjoyed the premise behind the serial killer. I liked that it was more psychological than physical violence. There was some parts where, rape was mentioned and murder and all of that stuff, but he was definitely much more, or the campsite killer was definitely much more psychological in what he perceived as protection of Sarah. For that, I give the content star to this book. Next is writing style. I found it lagged in parts. There was a lot more description for my liking than actual story content. I'm pretty sure it could have done with maybe that much less of the book than was actually in the book. She did spend a lot of time discussing the Vancouver Island area and Tofino and Nanaimo and Victoria and all the surrounding areas. So in some parts it did feel more travel guide than novel. I would have liked to see a little bit more character development. Bringing us to star number 3, character development. I found that Sarah did not progress throughout the book, and she more came to realizations at the very end. I don't feel like I saw any development in that area. I feel more like saw what she was at the beginning of the book, and without learning her lesson along the way, she learned her lessons. She figured out that her father, or adopted father, didn't hate her. She found out that though she and her fiancé have their differences, they can still disagree but love each other and be perfect for each other. I even found it slightly annoying that she and Julia ended up getting along at the end of the book. I don't know. I feel like that was too neat of a package wrap-up to really feel like she got there through the book. So that star was lacking for me. Readability. So when it comes to readability, this book fell kind of short. Usually a book like this I can finish in a couple of days. This one took me a week and a half. Like I said, there was just too much description and not enough story for my liking. As for rereadability, again, I'm not a rereader of mystery or suspense type novels because I feel like the story has ended and there's no real connection between me and the story to want to reread it and learn something more about myself. When I read the book, at the end I kind of saw the outcome coming, which means that I will not be rereading this book. I actually plan on sending it to my sister as part of her birthday gift. I gave this book 1 star for content and content alone. Like I said, for me, content is a big one. So if you don't get content, then I won't pick up your book. I did enjoy this book. It was a very well thought out book. I chalk a lot up to readability and rereadability. If I can't get into a scene, or if there's too much description of a place, and I get it, having been to Vancouver Island, I know the area, so I can already picture it, but a lot of her readers haven't been to the island, so they don't exactly know about the lush green surroundings. But when you're mentioning it every single page, it feels redundant to me. Thank you for your day, and I hope you have a lovely one. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.